What is up, Gemini? How are you guys doing? Let's go ahead and knock out your extended reading for November 2024. So this is basically just one last swoop across the table to get all of the information and the advice out of the month, okay? Hang on just a second. All right. Okie dokie. Well, for those of you who would like a personal reading, the information is in the description. All right, let's see. Let's start this off with the person that you're interested in. Remember, this is mainly geared toward the singles. Take it however it resonates, but the intention I'm putting into this is single Geminis who are interested in somebody. Let's see. Any other details we can tell Gemini? The Hermit in the reverse. Hang on. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Some of you could be dealing with somebody at the workplace, possibly. I think it kind of seems to me like you're getting to the point where you're so tired of waiting to see where this is going that you're contemplating whether or not you should really come forward and try to take things to the next level. Is this even somebody that you're talking to? That's usually the intention that I'm putting into this. Usually the intention I'm putting into this is that this is somebody that you've already been talking to. I'm honestly thinking that you're getting into a relationship with somebody totally different. That's the same thing that came through for the Taurus reading. Throwing in the white towel on this because what's coming? I'm going to tell you what is coming for you will make you look back on this person and laugh your ass off. What is coming for you? So, yeah, it kind of feels like you're throwing in the white towel on this and giving up on it. Looks like there's back and forth, like communication that's not really all that fluent. Like, I don't know if you're communicating and they're ignoring you, or if it's just kind of spotty, back and forth, on and off, hot and cold communication. But with the King of Swords energy here, that's why I say, if this is somebody you're currently talking to, it does not look like this person is emotionally invested in this at all. Like, at all. If this is not somebody that you're currently talking to, right? So I always have to preface this as, when I look at your love interest, there's two groups of you. There's one group of you who are dealing with somebody that has no idea that you even have feelings for them. Like, the new hire comes in the workplace and you're just crossing your fingers hoping they like you too. The other group of you are those of you who are kind of talking to somebody. We talking. It's obvious that there's something there, but you're kind of being maybe strung along a little bit. So for those of you dealing with somebody that you are kind of talking to, it doesn't look like they want to be emotionally invested in this. If this is somebody that you've never expressed your feelings to or whatever, it doesn't look like they even notice you. But I'm telling you what is coming? Lover's card. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups will blow this person out of the fucking water, dude. I'm honestly kind of feeling, though, like you might be dodging a little bit of a bullet. This may not be somebody you need in your life anyway. Let's go ahead and see how this person feels about you, though. Let's see. How's this person feel about Gemini? How's this person feel about Gemini? Page of Swords reversed. What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they? Hermit reversed again. Could definitely be a Virgo for some of you. I'm thinking this person is... I would normally, when this comes through, I would say that they're afraid of falling in love. But this doesn't really feel like afraid of falling in love. This feels like somebody who just like refuses. It's not a fear. I think they got hurt one too many times. And now it's like this person is just straight up refusing and to put themselves in a position to get hurt again. Like straight up, flat out refusing. For those of you dealing with somebody that you're talking to, it might be a sex-based connection that they're interested in. But there may be somebody else that they're juggling as well. So I do think that they may find you sexually attractive, but I don't think this person's allowing anybody to get anywhere near them emotionally at all. It's not just you. It has nothing to do with you. Yeah, they've given up on love. They have completely given up on love. Okay, well, so the outcome came out in the first spread. Let's get the advice here. What's the advice? What advice do we have? Justice. Okay, well, look, first of all, like I said, a lot of you, the universe isn't letting this person get near you because this is not somebody you need in your life anyway, okay? Second off, something much, 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 much better is waiting for you on the horizon. Much better. Much better. So if you absolutely must, if you are just having a hard time with that, the best thing you could do would be to make your feelings as known as possible. But if you and this person do end up attempting a relationship, all I'm going to say is don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. I think this person is extremely emotionally unavailable, and they probably have some addiction issues too. And it would probably just turn into mainly a sex-based connection on their end. So if you're prepared to take that chance, by all means, knock yourself out. All right, well, now let's take a look at what's coming in next, because it's looking like some major blessings are coming in next. It is looking like some major blessings are coming in next. See, the Sun card. Hell yeah. Told you. Told you. That's your person. That's your person. Now, here's the thing, though. Some of you might be tested a time or two. There will be probably at least 2, maybe 3 potential love interests. Open doors of opportunity for a potential love interest. But I really honestly don't think that it would be anything that you would even be really interested in. So it doesn't really seem like that's something that the majority of you would even need to worry about. But what's due to come in next, that's your person. That's your person. Sun card, Lover's card. 10 of Cups, Lover's card. That's what's due to come in next. Okay, is there anything we can look at in regards to this person's energy? Let's look at their energy. They're a very good communicator. A very, very, very good communicator. This person will probably prioritize communication over everything. Now, they are in the middle of a healing journey. Okay, so don't get it twisted. This person is still healing from some shit that happened to them in the past. However, they're actually healing. That's a big difference. Big difference between somebody who's just out there trying to ignore their pain and their heartbreak, trying to jump into a relationship so they'll forget about their heartbreak. This person is actually genuinely healing, and they may not be too open about their healing path. So there may be some things about their healing journey that they are keeping to themselves. And they are fiercely independent. Fiercely independent. This person is absolutely not afraid of being alone. So the very first thing that you're probably going to notice about this person is that they are going to prioritize communication. They're probably going to want to like form a predominantly communication-based connection in the beginning. That doesn't mean that there won't be an emotional connection. This is going to be one of the most intense connections you've ever felt in your life, if not the most. But this person is really going to be prioritizing communication and making sure that you completely understand their vibrational language, and they're going to make it a really strong point to understand your vibrational language. So, cool. That's good. Boom! Again, Lover's card for the third time in a row. Okay, well, any advice? Any advice? Any advice? First of all, don't pass up this opportunity. I don't know why the hell that card came out. That's a stupid card. You don't need that advice. Don't pass up this opportunity. Don't relinquish your independence. Now, independence is a very important subject to talk about. That is a very frequently used and frequently misused buzzword, especially in the dating world. Independent does not mean alone. I don't know why everybody always tries to conflate independence with being alone. You can. Oh, yes, you can. It's really easy to conflate independence with being alone. But independent doesn't intrinsically mean alone. Independent means I don't depend on you. You're not here because I need you. I don't need you. I want you. I choose you. If you choose to walk out that door, I'm not going to chase after you. I wish you wouldn't. I really don't want you to. I want you here. But if that's the way you feel, then that's the way you feel. If you're going to go, you're going to go. I'm not going to stop you. Because I don't need you. I don't depend on you. Does this make sense? I don't depend on you to create my happiness for me. I don't depend on you to fill the void in my heart and complete me. I'm good. I'm happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete. I am content with my own self. So I don't need you as far as that goes. I choose you because me and you could come together and build a badass empire. How many times these two cards got to keep coming out? How many times? How many times? These same two cards keep coming out. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. All right. Okie dokie. Now we're going to take a look and see if we can dig up any more info on the person from the past. details we can tell Gemini about the person from the past? Anything at all. Anything we can tell Gemini. About the person from the past. Four of Wands. Okay, so there's an open door of opportunity hanging wide open for the two of you to communicate, talk this out, find closure, attempt reconciliation, or whatever you want to do. But it doesn't really seem like anybody is taking that open door of opportunity. Boom. Amen. Hey. Oops. So there's an open door of opportunity for reconciliation to be made. I do think that reconciliation is possible. There is unfinished business here. I don't think the two of you completed your cycle together. I don't think so. However, I think it's kind of like, this feels like a silent standoff, you know, where this person is all up in their ego. They don't want to be the one to bend over backwards and come forward. You don't want to be the one to bend over backwards and come forward. So the open door is hanging open, wide open, but no communication. You ain't communicating, they ain't communicating. So let's see how they feel about you then. How's the person from the past feel about Gemini? I think they've been patiently waiting for you to come forward. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. High Priestess. Yeah, they've been waiting for you to come back. Oh, but they haven't been waiting with open arms. They've been waiting with their guard up. Yup. They want to clear the air with you, but they want you to be the one that does it. Yeah. They want you to be the one that does it. You know why? Because if you do it, that gives them power. That puts the power in their hands. At least that's the way they see it. I'm not saying that's the way it actually is, but that's the way they see it. They believe that if they fold and bend over backwards and come forward and communicate with you, that will give you the power. So this person, I think, is a little bit of a control freak. Little bit of a control freak. They want to be the one in control. They want to be the one with the power. But they do want to reconcile with you. But I'm going to tell you what, that energy right there, that ain't good. That's not good energy. For it to be a control-based connection, a connection, you know, centered around who's in control, that's not good. That is not good. All right, well, we got the outcome in the first spread again, so let's get the advice. Would it be a good idea for Gemini to reach out to this person? What's the advice? Actually, hang on, let me use this deck. Well, if you are wanting communication, it's going to have to be you that does it. Hang on. But this window of opportunity is not going to be open for very much longer. It's not going to be open for very much longer at all. No, it's not. If you don't take action here, probably before the end of the month, the universe is going to slam the door shut on this situation. However, just know going into it that if you do decide to go ahead and communicate, first of all, like I said, this person is going to do everything that they can to take control of the situation. They're going to view that as a weakness, and they are going to start playing emotional games with you just to test and see how much power they still have over you. It ain't going to take no time at all before whatever happened in the past that separated the two of you bubbles back up to the surface. It ain't going to take long at all. I wouldn't even give it, well, it depends on whether or not you're texting or in person. If the two of you come together, like in front of each other, I don't even think it would take a full hour. I don't even think it would take a full hour if you all were face to face for whatever happened in the past to get brought back up again. So, do you think y'all can process through that? That's what would have to happen, because that's going to happen regardless of what the intentions are, what feelings are. In order to reconcile a connection, you have to clear out the old past energy. You have to. That is a universal law. That's the way energy behaves, period. Regardless of who did what, who's in the wrong, who did it, doesn't matter. That has to be cleared out. Do you think you could process through that? That's the question. If you could, by all means, go right ahead. It's going to be challenging, though, if you choose to do that. It's going to be challenging. And there's no guarantee that you're going to have cooperation from this person. So if you're willing to take that chance, knock yourself out. All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Gemini family needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.